it's Naomi on another wintry day. It's a little warmer outside, but I thought I would give you a tour of my living and family room plants. I'll start right here with some cuttings of Wandering Dude. We are listening to Patsy Cline in the background. Here I have a Monstera that's getting some TLC. The leaves don't get holes in them until they get more mature, which is interesting. I have a couple of palms that I rescued in here and a bird of paradise. And underneath I have some Hoya, which is gorgeous. It has this whole string of pink leaves, which is just too much. And I have a little plant light back here shining on a mirror to kind of help those out a little bit. I got a little ox tongue. Jeremy's named this Pickle Man. It has this funny texture, and Jeremy thinks it looks like sliced pickles. This one doesn't need hardly any water. Look at all the babies. It's crazy. Up here I have a Cebu Blue, which I didn't know was rare when I got it. So I've been giving away cuttings. This is called Baby Bunny Bellies, and that's why I bought it, because it's so soft, and the name, it was just so irresistible, but I actually really love it as a plant. It has really great purple tones on it and a unique texture, and it propagates really easily. This is new. This is a Hoya, and it has these red margins on the outside of the leaves, and that will bloom. I'm super excited. I can't wait for it to get bushy and big. Over here I don't remember what this is called. It's like a corn plant type. This is a variety of the rubber tree that's white. I can't remember what that's called. Here's some peperomia with some pink on the edges, which is really neat. It's giving me some new growth. And I have an asparagus fern, which is one of the few ferns I can keep alive. Then up here I have some philodendron Brazil, which gets this pretty variegation. The more light it gets, the more variegation. This is a silver pictus, I think. Just got watered. You can see the leaves look a little bit sad. He was asking for some water, so I gave him some, and he's gone all the way up and around, so he's fun. He's having a good time. Over here I have a foxtail fern, which actually loves it outside when it's warm. This is a new, oh my gosh, we named this Prince. He has purple on the backs of his leaves, and it feels like velvet. Oh my gosh, if they had touch-o-vision. So pretty. This is a relative of the prayer plant, and it gets the babies come in these little swirly things, and then they unfurl. It's so gorgeous. And then I have a, what is this one called? Xanadu with an X. Philodendron. That one has some little baby leaves, which I love. And then this is my silver satin pictus, I think it is. I waited for this baby. She is, oh, this is metallic if you were in person. That is like silver metallic. So pretty. When she gets big enough, I'm going to put her in a hanging basket, but she's not quite full enough for me yet. Okay, then we're in my family room. My friend Danielle gave me this projector specifically to turn into a planter. So that's what I did. This is a Snow Queen pothos. I think that's what that's called. This is really easy. Up on my mantle, I have some cuttings from my arrowhead vine, which goes nuts. So I'm always taking cuttings. Here is another Brazil philodendron that has that yellow on it that's really pretty. Over here, I don't know what this guy is called, but he's not very happy. I'm kind of nursing him. And this giant philodendron, I think this is called a split leaf. This is like 50 years old. This was given to me by an old neighbor when they moved. It is ginormous, and I bring it outside in the summer. It really likes that. And I've underplanted it with neon pothos and enjoy pothos. And it's really happy. I can get lots of cuttings from these vines as well. And then up here I have Wandering Dude, which is a little sparse in the winter. He likes it outside in the summer in the shade. So he's just in here for now. This is my lipstick plant. I don't know what variety it is, but I love the delicate leaves. And look, even in the winter, I have flowers. It makes me so happy to have winter flowers. Oh, so love that. That likes to stay a little dry. Here is another Hoya. I think this is the Crimson Queen, but I don't see a lot of pink on her, so I'm not sure if it's just the variegated variety, but she's getting ready to bloom too, which I'm so excited. Those are the buds. Oh, so excited in the winter. Okay, here's another split leaf philodendron. It's not so happy. Here's my giant arrowhead vine, which I just propagated. It is just massive. It's just everywhere, all Jumanji style. Okay, speaking of Jumanji, this is my Ficus benjamina, I think it's called. This tree was given to me by an old co-worker. Didn't have room for it anymore, and this goes outside every summer. And I've underplanted him with some snake plant. Here's the moonshine variety I just got, which I'm so happy about. Here is a black ZZ, which is a raven ZZ, which is so cool. Grape ivy, which hates me. I'm barely keeping this alive. I'm hoping it likes it here better. I have some, I think this is called Adansonii. It's the Swiss cheese vine. This is struggling a little bit too. I think it needs a little neem oil to, I think it might have a few bugs on it. And then I just got this. This is a relative of the Wandering Dude, I believe. It has pink, which you can't see very well, but there's pink and purple. Look at that purple. So I just got that one. And then here's another variety of the arrowhead. I don't know what this is. I think it's called Syngonium is the scientific name, but I don't know what variety that is. But this tree is amazing. A handful. I have to keep him pruned or he'll get too tall for my ceiling. Okay, over here I have this adorable planter, which I love so much, this little toolbox. And it has neon philodendron. This is not the pothos, it's the philodendron. The way you can tell the difference is these little pink papery little things on the new growth. The pothos will not have that. And I have just a bunch of cuttings in little jars here, and then another snake plant. This one had a little baby pup in there, if you can see him. It's a little one. So that's cool. I think, oh, I can't forget about my oxalis. I love this so much. It moves throughout the day, just like a prayer plant. So at night it kind of folds up and goes to sleep. And then during the day, it just pops open and it even gets flowers on it. I love it so much. I looked for that one for a long time. So that is a tour of my living and family room houseplants.